Mic checker, chicka chicka chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah, what? And this is another episode, sold of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, not some, baby. Here we go. You know, grown man blogs are something you gotta deal with. And I want to talk to these bitch ass motherfuckers with this Jazzy Bell spirit, man. You know, the two snaps in the air type of dudes. The bitch ass dudes, that's an epidemic. Bitch assness is an epidemic amongst today's males. Yes, I say males, not men. Because males are born, men are made. I'm gonna say that again. Males are born and men are made. And you have a lot of males who possess this Jazzy Bell spirit. You feel me? They got this hey girl, sister girl, two snaps in the air spirit. They don't know how to be men. They don't know how to communicate amongst each other. You feel me? Because when you have a conflict with another man, between men, there are three reasons as to how you should squash a conflict. A, come up with a solution, whether it's violent or non-violent. B, come up with a resolution. What outcome should squash the beef? Or C, just leave each other the fuck alone. You go his way, he go his way, you go your way. You understand me? There's no reason to be catfighting on social media. There's no reason to go on live, Facebook Live and Instagram Live to talk shit about another man. That's feminine. That's catty. That's bitch assness. Leave that shit to the females. That's feminine. And it's crazy because a lot of dudes, they did not grow up in a strong household with strong-minded men. They was raised by women. And it's funny because this so-called toxic masculinity is really influenced by women. But that's a whole nother discussion. So back to the lecture at hand. You feel me? A lot of this energy is very feminine because dudes are going back and forth, going on Facebook Live, talking shit about each other. If you have an issue with somebody, give your phone number so y'all can talk it out or see that person. You feel me? Because if you go on live to talk about another man, you are a point blank. Point blank. You should not go on live to talk shit about another man if you're not going to see him. Inbox him, DM him. Drop your name and number, drop your number, your digits, so y'all can hash it out. If y'all can't hash it out, either leave each other the fuck alone or shoot the fair one. Fight it out. But not for nothing, when you reach a certain age, you shouldn't be fucking fighting over words. Real talk. You shouldn't be trolling another man to the point where y'all dying over internet beef. Like dudes are dying over internet beef. And that's that feminine energy. You have a lot of dudes who grew up in a household with an absentee father. The father wasn't around. And they had the mother who wasn't shit. She's toxic. She's dramified. So they pick up on them traits. And they manifest those traits as they get older. You feel me? They did not grow up to be men. They are still males. They don't know how to handle their business in a constructive way. They're destructive. That's why they do not know how to handle conflict. They have poor conflict resolution skills because they're influenced by females who are fucking catty. You should never have this feminine energy where you have no logic. You're void of logic and reasoning. All you want to do is respond on impulse. You're impulsive. You're emotional. Men, we are not emotional. We have emotions, but we're not supposed to lead with our fucking emotions. We lead with our logic and reasoning. That's how we should govern ourselves. We're not perfect, no, but at the end of the day, you're supposed to think things out first. Not shoot first, ask question last. And that's why you have a lot of males, they don't know how it is to be men. They don't know what it is to be a man. They think that, being loud and boisterous, trying to be violent, that what makes a man. That do not what makes a man. That's feminine. You understand me? You're aggressive to protect yourself. You're aggressive as a necessity. Not because you want to. You're aggressive to protect yours. You feel me? Not to beat your chest and show everybody that you're tough. You're not supposed to tell everybody that you're tough. People would see that. Game recognized game. People would see that based on your stride. When you walk like a lion, you do not have to tell everybody that you're not a kitten. People can see that shit. You understand me? And not only that, you have these dudes who want to go back and forth with females. They want to troll dudes and they want to troll females. I don't understand that. It's like, listen, if you go on live to go back and forth with a female or in the comments, you are a
queen bitch, supreme bitch, by any means bitch, murder scene bitch, clean bitch, disease free bitch, check it.
And I also want to talk about dudes who want to use screenshots. They want to use screenshots to prove a point, to expose other dudes or other females. And it's like, why? If somebody talks to you in private and confident, why are you posting screenshots of the fucking conversation when they come to you private? Men do not expose screenshots, especially when a situation has already been resolved or the person want to resolve the situation with you. And you're not even getting paid for this. You dumb motherfuckers are not getting paid for this.
Use a bee. Don't you ever get tired of acting like a bee. You ain't shit.
Yes, that's who you are. You feel me? You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to go back and forth with a broad. Men do not go back and forth with women, with females, with thoughts, with hood rats, trailer park trash. We do not go back and forth with females. You understand me? There's a difference between a conversation and an argument. Men do not argue with women, especially if you're not fucking this chick. If you're not fucking this chick and she's not helping you get to where you want to go in life, you should not go back and forth with this chick. No. And a lot of dudes, they don't know how it is to be men. They don't know what it is to be a man, to the point where they thinking they're honorary females. And not for nothing, a lot of these dudes are really women in a male uniform. You feel me? Those are the original transsexuals. They are the transformers. You have males who think they're alpha males, but they're not. They're feminine. They're females dressed up as males because they think like women and they have this feminine energy. They want to beat their chest every 5 minutes. Tell people that they're tough. Tell people that they're gangster. You're not a fucking gangster. You do not have to tell everybody that you're fucking gangster or you're this tough guy. And not for nothing, a lot of real gangsters, they don't want issues. They don't want that smoke. They don't want them problems. They just want to sit back and enjoy life. But hey, if somebody tests their gangster, then, it doesn't take a full moon for the beast to come out. But I'm just saying, it's like, just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. There's a lot of insecure motherfuckers out there because they don't know the concept of manhood. Manhood is taking care of yourself and your family, handling your responsibilities and holding yourself accountable for your actions so you can right your wrongs. None of us are perfect, but at the end of the day, if somebody make the same mistakes over and over and over again, it's not a fucking mistake. It's just their character. You understand me? And a lot of these dudes, they have no characters. They have no character, they have no integrity, they have no dignity. That's why a lot of males are not men. You feel me? A lot of these dudes are fucking dramified. And speaking of females, it's like if a chick don't want to fuck with you, do not put this chick on blast because she don't want to fuck with you and you're in your fifis, you're in your feelings because she don't like you. She don't want to fuck with you. She don't dig you. That's whole shit. You feel me? If you go on social media to put a chick on blast because she don't want to fuck, use a Yes. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Well, I do get it because, you know, they don't have the masculine energy. They're feminine energy. They got that cattiness. Now, when I say feminine energy, I'm not saying that to disrespect women. What I'm saying is that men should not act like women. We do not share the same characteristics. So you can know the difference between man and woman. We're triggered differently. We're wired differently. We think on a different level. We're not equal. Men and women are not equal. And when I say we're not equal, that doesn't mean a man is better than a woman and a woman is better than a man. There are things that men could do that women can't do. And there are things that women can do that men can't do. You know? Just because I say men and women are not equal, that doesn't make one better over the other. That means that we're made to complement each other. That's what I'm saying. And because you have a lot of these dudes who got this feminine energy, you wonder why you have a lot of fuck shit that's going on among the male population because nobody told them how to be men. There were no rites of passage. That's why you have these dudes going on live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, putting each other on blast, putting females on blast, threatening each other, beating their chests, posing like they're alphas, but they're really kittens. You're not a lion, you're a fucking kitten, pretending to be a fucking alpha. And those are males with bitch tendencies. Being a bitch is not gender specific. A male could be a bitch just like a female. You feel me? And there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity because a lot of these males get their influence from females. So if anything, it's toxic femininity. But that's a whole nother discussion, baby. That's a whole nother discussion. You understand me? So I just wanted to holler at the fam right quick to break down, you know, males with bitch tendencies. Because it's an epidemic, baby. It's a fucking epidemic. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Nasum, baby. Check out my website at www.nassumblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them. The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. You dig? Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And hit me up with any questions and or concerns that you may have.